Welcome to Pouches and More, and let's get started. We need one piece of main fabric. We have just folded it in half and kept, and this piece measures 24.5 inches by 15 inches. One piece of lining, again we have folded it. This measures 23.5 by 14 inches. For the strap, two pieces of denim fabric, and this measures 2 inches by 18 inches. Again for the strap, two pieces of main fabric, 1 3/4 inches by 18 inches. To give the bag little structure, here we are using fusible interfacing. It's got adhesive on one side, and this measures 23.5 inches by 14 inches. So the first thing that we'll be doing is we are going to fuse the interfacing and the main fabric. So we have kept the main fabric right side facing down, wrong side is facing up. Now the adhesive side of the fusible interfacing, we are going to place it on the wrong side of the main fabric, and we'll be ironing this so that they stick together. While at the ironing board, we'll also prepare the straps. So for that, what we're going to do is we're going to fold the fabric in half first. That is the long side. We're going to first fold it like this entirely, and then we're going to get the raw edges again to this fold that we just did. Once we fold this, we are going to iron this. Here we'll be using the fabric as well as the denim for the straps. So we are going to fold this entirely like this, and the same thing we'll be doing on the other piece of main fabric as well as the denim. We fused the main fabric with the interfacing, and we've also folded the straps. So now we'll start preparing the straps first. This is how we have folded it. We have ironed the straps also. So now we'll start off with the straps. We're going to take the denim fabric strap that we just prepared, and we're going to place it like this so the raw edges are visible. They are on the top side. The fabric raw edge, we'll be placing it down. So both the raw edges will be together. They'll be sandwiched in the center. See that the centers are aligned neatly. So here wrong sides are together and they are aligned perfectly in the center. We are going to clip the entire strap together. So entire strap will be clipping like this, and we'll have to clip it on both sides. See that the gap is equal on both the sides. So finished clipping the entire strap. Now we'll have to make a stitch on this on both the sides. The same thing we'll do on this also. We are going to clip and make a stitch on both sides. Next we'll go on to prepping the main fabric. We're just going to fold it in half like this. The wrong side will be inside. We have to make a base boxing. For that we'll take a square ruler, and we are going to measure 2 inches by 1.5 inch. So 2 inches on the raw edge and 1.5 inch from the fold. Same thing we'll do on the other side also. That is 2 inches from the raw edge side and 1.5 inch from the folded side. Once the boxing is done, we are going to cut this. Box both side cutting is done. Now we have made some markings on the wrong side. So here first we have made a center mark. From the center we have taken 2.5 inch on either side, 2.5 inch and 2.5 inch. From this 2.5 inch again 1 inch on either side. Same thing on the other side also, 2.5 inch, 1 inch, 2.5 inch, 1 inch. Now the 1 inch mark, we are going to fold it like this. Now once this fold is done, from the 2.5 inch mark we have made another mark 2.5 inch down. So this is 1 inch and 2.5 inch. The same mark we have done on all four sides. So on the 1 inch first we made a fold, and from the 2.5 inch mark we have made a 2.5 inch mark down. We'll be making a stitch on all four of these 2.5 inch lines. Now the same thing we'll also be doing on our lining fabric. Exact same thing. So our stitch is done on the main fabric. We have finished stitching. We have also done that on the lining fabric. Once this is done, we need to box pleat the folds. So for that, first we're just going to flatten the fold like this. So we won't be folding it on one side, we'll be flattening it like this. This is a box pleat and we're going to clip this. We need to make a stitch on this. Same thing we'll do on all four sides. So first we're just going to flatten the fabric, and then we're going to flatten the pleat like this. Here we need to make a stitch on the flattened pleat, and the same thing we'll do on the other side also, and we'll do the exact same thing again on the lining fabric. So the same thing, we're just going to flatten the pleats. We're going to open it, flatten the pleats like this and make a stitch. As of now, we're just going to clip this, and both sides will be doing it. Now here we'll be making a straight stitch. Once the pleating is done, we are going to attach the strap, deciding whether you want to put the fabric part or the denim part. The right side will be facing down, and we are going to place the strap aligning the center on the stitch seam, and we'll be making a straight line over stitch over here. The same thing we'll do on this side also. Straps are attached. Place main fabric right side facing up. Take the lining fabric, place it right side facing down. So we're going to put the right side facing down and align it on the corners as well as the edges. So the top part, we are just going to align it neatly and clip them together. Here we need to make a stitch first. Here we need to make a stitch, and we have done the same thing on the other side also. So we'll be making a stitch on both sides. It's a simple straight stitch. Our stitching is done. Now we're going to put the lining fabric on one side and the main fabric on the other side. Right sides together, align the seams over here and clip the entire raw edge. So neatly align the raw edges and clip them. The other side also align the seams and clip all around, even the lining fabric. Now here we need to make a stitch. So we'll be making a straight stitch over here and here, and on this side we'll be leaving an opening. So this is the opening that we'll be leaving to turn it to the right side. Rest entire will be stitching. We have finished stitching. Now to complete the boxing, we're just going to flatten the box like this, and we're also going to flatten the seams on either side and clip them together. We need to make a stitch over here. Same thing we'll do on the other three sides also. Just flatten it like this and flatten the seams on either side. The same goes for lining fabric also. just going to stitch the boxes over here as well as the main fabric. So it's complete. Now from this opening we are going to turn the entire bag to the right side. We've turned the entire bag to the right side, and we've also pushed the corners out neatly before stitching the opening that we left in the lining fabric. So to stitch it, we're just going to align the fold like this and make a straight stitch. It's a simple straight stitch. The stitching is done and our bag is nearly complete. The only thing left now is to make a top stitch. So for that, we're just going to neatly flatten the lining fabric and clip the entire top edge, and we'll be making a top stitch all around. You can also iron this part. So once we finish, remember to put the strap on top while stitching. So now here we'll be making a stitch all around. So our bag is complete and ready. This is how it looks. It's simple to make. For the straps we have used fabric as well as denim, and these are the pleats. So if you found this video helpful, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell icon right next to it, because every time I upload a video you get notified. Thanks for watching. Bye.